Good evening. Good evening. Just let me introduce myself. I'm Ravi here, having overall 18 plus years of experience exclusively in SAP. And as a management senior delivery head, I have around 6 years of experience. And initially, as an end user, I had worked for 2 years. So I am a BB mechanical engineer and an MBA, and having exposure to working with companies like Deloitte, Sayer Atlantic, Hitachi, SAP Dubai, SAP India. So I
That's a
have
great thing, sir.
implementation support. Yeah, thank you. Support, implementation, and across integration. I have worked with CRMs like Salesforce, CRMs like Siebel CRM, SAP CRM. I have exposure to SRM, transport management. So because as you know, first 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, one module will be there. After that, once you become a team lead, you have to take care about 4 to 5 people team. After that, it will become, once I'm a manager, be it IS oil and gas, IS utilities, the company will say that please go and take away the implementation. So you have to deliver to the client. So in IT industry, they will not ask what you know. They will only tell you what to do. Okay. So how you do it, you learn it, you steal the knowledge or whatever it is, or take help from somebody. So you should have a strong exposure in the fundamentals. So I'm a PMP certified as well, and I am a career strategist because till now I have trained more than 7,000 plus SAP students, directly 5,000, and indirectly I've helped people in making careers. But mark my word, you have to understand the subject in a proper format, right? So you should have an exposure of the foundation. I say you should have concepts, analysis, practice. Don't just
Okay,
practice
sir.
it because I will be giving you the interview assistance in future. I will help you in step-by-step configuration, some real-time approach, and latest S4 HANA related environment. So all these things you are going to learn. What are the job-oriented industry knowledge you need? I am there to help you. So you guys have to have a fundamental foundation about the business processes. So any further assistance you want, the GV's, the reception team or the business development team will help you in resumes, help you in. But you also use ChatGPT for certain knowledges, Claude. So try to use AI also to grow in your career, build a good LinkedIn profile, build a good resume with, don't just copy paste, try to identify your strengths and map to the latest skills. There are many things like which people they don't concentrate much, but so I'll tell you, getting job is quite easy as long as you prepare the foundation well. So that's why I say it is a journey. It is not a destination. So the journey is nothing but your foundation skills, your fundamentals, your business skills, your business mapping, your integration skills. So they all sound big. Don't worry, they are very basic. I'm talking about, and interviewers are not taking interviews with very advanced knowledge. So people who come to our SAP related environment, so I will be teaching you what is this methodology in the previous versions, that is ERP central component. What is the methodology we are using in S4 HANA cloud versions now? So what is this discover, prepare, explore, realize, deploy, run? In each phase, how you need to work. Okay. So some basic things about what is this programming language, ABAP, SAP's proprietary programming language. We call it as Advanced Business Application Programming fourth generation. The same 4 is used in the S4 also, simplified for high performance analytical appliance. That is called S4 HANA. Because at GV, like we generally take a lot of cloud careers now because entire market is shifted into the cloud. But remember, on premise, on cloud, there'll be two editions. The knowledge of the functional areas is almost all same, but little bit of the UI interfaces, the Fury interface. What is this UI5? Some basics. The coding people are different in SAP. The team is different. The SD team is different. The FI team is different. So you should have some foundations, because right now we are using HANA database, high performance analytical appliance we are not using, and it is 1600 times faster than Oracle within the SAP framework, because this is a column model database which is completely high performed, reflections. The querying is object level querying, not table level querying. So obviously fundamentally SAP from 2015 onwards it started this HANA database. Now it is almost 10 years. SAP 10 years it takes to sustain. Like we used to have something called S4 HANA. Before that we used to have HANA NetWeaver. So that was a technology like where ERP central component, it has taken 10 years. So to sustain, now on ECC they have built another framework called on the S4 HANA they built something called BTP. We will also talk about the BTP later, not now. So SAP BTP is also a big word. Joule AI, which is built on this. So comparatively, once you join the companies, they are not asking Joule in the interviews. But if you are good in S4 HANA, companies are training in certain cases, 5% cases now, Joule AI, SAP Joule. So there are a lot of things like which will fundamentally affect your learning. So many people spell it as SAP, but it is SAP. It's an acronym. S for systems, which will be operating systems, your application systems, your HANA databases, your APIs, all these things will call systems. Applications are sales, procurement, production, maintenance, customer service, your finance, your ledgers, all these things are applications. Then comes the product. So for MM, it is P2P. For SD, it is O2C. For FI, it is A2L, accounts to ledger. Record to report is also FI. Make to order is production. Okay. So make to stock is again PP. So, and but they are all interrelated. So you should understand systems, applications, and products in a data processing. And remember, SAP is a continuous development. You can see this continuous change. SAP will never stop changing or updating itself. Like in internet, once you do some postings, it will start learning what you're clicking, what is your interest, which area you're browsing more. Is it on the entertainment? Is it on the technology? Is it on the holiday? Or is it on politics? What you're browsing more, and that it is going to give you the output, the analytical approach. SAP has analytics cloud, which will see the user interest. So if it is e-commerce, it will try to read the what users are doing. If it is sports, what type of football matches they are showing, which country is watching more football in Europe, which countries are watching cricket. Based on that, the channels, even entertainment or sports, your shoes, your apparel, your mines, your gold, your steels, everywhere, SAP is going to drive the. This is a technology which drives economy. This is not a information technology. It is not a software industry driven. It is more business driven and economy driven technology. That is the reason you will not find SAP people losing jobs. You will not find SAP people who are foundation wise right. Yeah, obviously you lose any job. Even as a driver, if your driving sense is not good, you'll be left out. That's what SAP is. So you have to continuously run the show, innovate, operate, support, innovate new reports, innovate new business process integrations, new practices. So, all these things we have to have a grip on discovery, setup, fit to standards, scope and configure, migrate, onboard, innovate, operate, support continuously. So you should have a strong exposure as an consultant, And remember, doing somebody will ask you what is ABAP, at least tell them that it is Advanced Business Application Programming Language which runs on OpenSQL statements. It is a COBOL driven language actually. It's a fourth generation English like. So it will be very easy to write. But advanced ABAP, they need OOPS ABAP. They need bit of a lot of object oriented transformations. So as a functional consultant called Material Management, so you will be learning how the plants will operate, how the assessment location, where the stocks are assessed, where the inbound, outbound strategies are built, MRP, material requirement planning. There'll be many concepts will be coming up. So I will start with the basics and remember, so before I generally take you into the deep dive of SAP, so you should have your predominant knowledge on the business front, on the little bit of what does finance department do? What does procurement department do? What does sales department do? What does maintenance do? What does the e-commerce packing department do? What does the regional stock points do? How do you get this knowledge? YouTube has innumerous supply chain related, ERP related case studies. If you want to become a consultant, don't just come to the class and sit at home. Do research, go to the internet and build your fundamentals. What is this ERP? What is ECC? So I hope you are seeing my screen, all of you, right?
Yes,
My
sir.
screen is visible to all of you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what is ECC? What is this International Demonstration Evaluation System? It's not internet, it is international. So what is this master data is all about? So see, lot of universities like Cambridge and Harvard also have lot of case studies. Even Indian IIM students have built lot of cases. They've studied Technologies. They've studied Vizag Steels. They've studied Amravati Capital as a project in ERP. So, so obviously they've studied lot of new businesses in Gujarat. So they have studied the airports constructions. They have studied about airport management. ERP is used everywhere because there is overhauling centers in aircrafts. So that is all built, maintained, organized by SAP. So every department has a scope to be implemented in SAP, and your foundation has to be strong. That means if you don't understand business, don't come into SAP if you don't want to learn what we say. And remember, no coding is required, zero coding, but your analysis. That means when a problem comes, it is like a small RMP doctor. I'm not talking about MBBS. So at least you should have an RMP doctor level knowledge to assess the situation and give them the right guidance. SAP is a predefined system. You don't need any knowledge. SAP is having immense knowledge. So you only have to show the path with transaction code, which business, how to. So 30% knowledge will come from only in-depth concepts. If you don't read the concept, you cannot do the analysis. You cannot do the practice without analysis. So there are many businesses so which will operate on this. So just one.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, Naresh. Actually, Ravi is on mute. I think he has
Okay,
some
okay.
call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah. So, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Hello.
Ravi. Yes, Ravi.
Yes, yes, yes. And you're seeing my screen, all of you.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah. So I'm talking about the hands-on. See, I'll tell you the common mistakes after observing more than 10,000 students in my career in last 15 years, because of where I've started my training in the early types of career. So I see everyone will practice hands-on, hands-on, hands-on. And Indian students generally don't do these two things. They don't read concepts. They don't do analysis. But I've seen a lot of students from Europe, people from other parts of Asia who are even Indian students who are in UAE, who are in GCC, or who are in Saudi, who are in the Mozambique. So I get a lot of students. They have a special approach of learning. But pathetic is, our education system is like this. We just only go and directly, many people don't take the driving license with, complete knowledge. They take the license and they say that, okay, let us go to the roads. So that is what India is made up of. So we are trained to do that. So we don't reserve the tickets. We go to the railway station and wait, some, TT or someone will come and, give me a ticket. We are not planned. So most of us, not everyone. But that is how, if you want to learn this German technology, you behave like an European. Okay, Europeans, without understanding, they will never do the hands-on. Our people will straight away create a middle master, straight away create a purchase order. See, creating a purchase order is even a third or fourth grade student will do it. Creating purchase order, everyone can do it. But when you're creating a purchase order, how the requisition is generated, how the production works behind, how the sales works behind, how the scheduled deliveries will make an impact, how the delay in the packing, how the delay in the loading will affect the total process. You should understand those case studies. So go to the internet, study them. Suppose if you can see this, these are the five M's I term it as. So the FICO, the money, MM, the material, HCM, the manpower, PP, the machinery, and sales is also behind this. Behind this. So these five M's are top credited: machinery, manpower, material, management, money. So these all things, what is made up of in this ERPs, and SAP is one of the. So, and let me show you. This is one of the beverage company, like this Budweiser. So how they do from the farm to the customer. So how SAP is going to help you in that. So SAP's procurement reports, SAP's inventory reports, SAP's business processes will help you in building the entire business processes. As a consultant, my training is involved in implementation, configuring, testing, offering the support, integration, documenting, continuous improvement. So you should know all these seven bullet points very clearly. Along with that, you will be understanding the structural procedure, and these are the modules: purchasing, inventory, consumption based planning, invoice verification. These are the four modules I'm going to concentrate in the classes, and the module integrates with SD, MM, FICO very closely. This MM, SD, PP, and FICO are closest cousins. So you should have a strong knowledge on these areas. And to start with, MM core businesses, like it runs on procure to pay. So it has three types of data: control data, master data, transaction data. And you are going to work on two major interfaces in IMG and Easy Access. There is a third one called SAP Fiori, that is purely when you want to get data from the cloud. That is the third information, so which you are going to understand in the in this format. So that is called the SAP Fiori UI. So Fiori user interface. So this is one more interface which you are going to learn in the foundation, right? But this is only a window you are going to learn. You are not going to learn any Fiori related knowledge on the front office. So the no coding is done. Fiori coding is done by ABAP related people. So as an MM consultant, you're going to understand the purchasing, you're going to understand from where the source, because these Amazon, what you're seeing, Flipkarts, what you're seeing, these logistics companies you're seeing, these steel companies, what you're seeing, these automobile companies you're seeing. So you cannot run the world without SAP now, because 70% of the biggest brands, in fact 80 now, they run on SAP. Like you name any big chain in the world, like Tata Group in India, Brothers Group in US. So you cannot name a Tesla in US. So you name the biggest Chinese brand in the world, your biggest Kia more companies like Korean companies like Kia. So you cannot Kirloskar Motors. So from electrical to biggest power generation companies in the world, biggest construction companies in the world, biggest gold mines, biggest shipping companies, they all are running with SAP. There is no big secret in that. It is secure, scalable, uh, lightning fast in the reporting, and it is the nearest competitor is only Oracle ERP. There are many small ERPs in the world, but they cannot come to the SAPs because SAP spends 50% of their revenue on R&D. They are advanced in the security related programming and the asynchronous data, the security at user level, security at application level, security at department level, security at transaction code level. So you cannot remove a dot from SAP without noting it to the administrator. Even a small dot, small 0.01 cents you want to change, there is a process and method. So sometimes people who want to do manipulations, they are frustrated with SAP because SAP will not allow manipulation in one screen. If you want to change, or if you want to do any process change, you need to do the previous. Suppose you want to change the invoice, first change the delivery. You want to change the delivery, first check the order and inform the vendor that you are doing changes. Inform the store in charge that you are doing changes. That all information, once they say okay, then only you can change the invoice. So that means it is very foolproof. It is going to backward engineering and forward engineering. It will do the left hand checks, right hand checks. So the head to toe of the business, SAP controls. So that is why people love SAP. It is not because Procter and Gamble is there in more than 110 countries. Except SAP, there are no option. Saudi Aramco, they transport the oils to 80 plus countries. Except SAP, there is no uh, other choice for them. So the biggest US Boeing companies, they have more than 160 countries of using their aircraft. So SAP is the only thing which will multi-currency, multi-economy, multi-integrated, and multi-process driven. So it is having multiple level integration. You can use the same system, you can integrate them externally, you can control them country wise, you can control them state wise, you can control them district wise, mandal wise if you need. So you can, business control is there, but if you want to see the boss will see everything. The next level boss will see 80%, the employee will see only 10%, but everyone is in the same system because it is. And somebody says that can't we do this in Java? You can do it. But you know how much time it takes to develop that kind of interfaces? They need DevOps, they need Java, they need the database to be built, they need so the cloud, that this you don't need that. So though AI is there, you cannot build an SAP type of application overnight, right? So it cannot SAP cannot be replaced by, yes, we are also coming with Zoll AI in SAP, but that is only for the people control. So it is expanding the avenues in SAP now. The license is growing because the AI is helping the call centers to implement SAP where they never used to buy SAP. So because of AI, the sales is growing. The people who have to implement, we need more. So that is the reason you are seeing vast recruitment happening in SAP across the globe now because of the economical shifts. Africa needs a lot of SAP guys. Asia needs. America needs, Australia needs. So everywhere there is, and UAE and GCC, because of the war situations, now they cannot amplify the business without going to automation like SAP. People who are not there, they're also getting into. Now, yeah. So this is the flowchart from the requirements to sources to select the vendor. If SAP, you just implement and leave it. It will first go and check the requirements, not one department. It will take the conjunction of more than 60 different locations, 10 different plants, hundreds of suppliers, and hundreds of packing people, vendors, loading people, and quality testing people. It will it will talk to everyone in split seconds. In point not 8 seconds, it will do these 8 processes. It can do. So that means it can revise the payment. It will see that what is the previous credit limit. It will see the verification of the invoices. It will see the goods receipts. It will see the PO monitoring. It will see the PO processing. I'm coming backward from 8 to. They all are interrelated through tables, through interfaces, through objects. So that is how the SAP's fundamentals are built with. So you don't need to worry about how your SAP, you can retire in SAP. Your next generation can plan careers in SAP. That is what SAP is all about. You cannot go and find out everywhere. You will not find an SAP guy saying that I lost my job because there are no projects. Well, there are some worst companies who don't have projects, that's fine. They cannot get projects in the mid-sized companies, it's fine. But predominantly the consulting organization, now SAP, the TCS Vizag is hiring more than 1,000 people every month. So that is how small cities are also coming up with a lot of SAP consulting opportunities. Coimbatore having a lot of opportunities. Now Ahmedabad is now Nashik. So you'll find small cities like Tirupati, Chittoor. They have a lot of SAP positions coming up. Not just Mysore. You have a lot of new positions coming up. So you will find not just only major cities. So even small cities have a lot of SAP requirements because these Coca-Cola companies, these PepsiCos, these beverage companies, everywhere SAP is in all the Blinkit interfaces now they have SAP in the entire backend framework. So the Ola uses SAP. Okay, Uber uses SAP in the background in the entire fleet management chain. So they have lot of things how they are using SAP. Paytm uses SAP. So PhonePe uses SAP. So why they are using SAP? Not merely for the procurement. It is also for the management on the back end. They have lot of purchasings to do, lot of sales to do, lot of payments to make, lot of adjustments in the back end. So you have any business, any product manufacturing or any service based. I'm also talking about service based businesses. I'm talking about products who manufacture oil, who manufacture cars, who process the pharmaceuticals. You cannot name a single pharma brand which is more than 1,000 crores in Indian rupees is not in SAP. You cannot name. You name it, any company in the e-commerce or in the beverage companies or Reckitt and Coleman. So you have Universal. So you even the entertainment businesses. So that is where. So everywhere these SAP screens will ask you to from the creation to rejection. It will automate the process. So we are going to understand these fundamentals to the core, and I will discuss about every master data in with clarity, and the processes which we are going to understand, the interfaces like IMG screens. So we are going to discuss about how the implementation guide is going to work and how the easy access is going to work. So what are the different default screens like info records, like source lists, like conditions? So we are going to discuss end to end. So now, as you know, I'm speaking for more than half an hour till now. So any questions like which you want me to address, because this is my general way of explanation. But yes, there are some unanswered questions where I will try to incorporate in for my next 20 minutes of my, or maybe 15 minutes of my call. So any questions, please, you're welcome to ask in between. Right now, yeah, the discussion is open for questions. Anyone can ask me
Sir,
any. Yes.
sir,
Yes, go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
sir, actually, right now in more than companies, more like 50%, more than 60%, ECC running, sir, right now, not in as for HANA.
Yes.
So right now training of as per HANA. So if any problem of the companies also, and if
I got a
any
question.
placements,
I got a question. Yeah. Yeah. Let me explain you. See, ECC or S4 HANA, 80% work is same.
no, sir.
Work is not going to change. Procurement is
Yes,
procurement in any module. Okay. Even
yes,
you get a 2005 version, the procurement, yeah, they have only changed few things like MRP live, the table process in the middle master, the ledgers. So they see SAP. Suppose it is like a somebody who have driven a manual car. Now they are driving an automation car. Okay, so the
okay,
car is car, right? It has
yes, sir.
acceleration. It has its steering, but it has a new ADAS system which you have to adapt. So this is SAP. This screen, what I'm showing you, I have used the same screen in 2005. I'm using the same screen in 2026. Got it. So don't worry
Okay,
about it. I am going to teach both the versions. I'll ECC
okay, sir.
and S4HANA. Right. So that your question is
Okay,
answered. Yeah. Any other question?
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, Lokesh here.
Yeah. Tell me.
Most of the people trying to switching the technologies from one to another. So,
Hmm.
while coming to the SAP, which is the better, like SD and MM, which one is the easy to understand, easy to work with organization?
See, it depends on again what is your previous experience, or see, if I love, see, for me both modules are equally important. Okay, so
Yeah,
both have equal distance in the see, because I teach, I have SAP SD classes, I teach MM, I teach the EWM, I teach TM. There are many modules I teach, but
yeah,
for me the people who come down, procurement and sales are having equal weightage. So it is your choice. You want to come to MM or going to SD. So you don't need to worry about it. In SAP module wise, the demand will never change.
yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah. So any other questions?
Yeah, Ravi. Actually, I'm completely different. Actually, I
Uh,
worked on Salesforce and now I'm moving to MM. Will it work? And how long it takes actually if I put my 100% effort?
minimum is 2 months.
At least 2 months. Okay.
Yeah, minimum.
Yeah, actually, is the best start in SAP MM, like changing the domain?
See, basically coming from Salesforce, Salesforce is again a customer-driven technology,
CRM.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
It is about CRM.
yeah,
So there, instead of customer, only one thing will change is your vendor, right?
yeah.
So
Yes.
here you are driving your vendor and you are connecting your procurement departments to them. That means when your demand is high, your supplier should sustain the your demand, right? So that is where When the demand is low, then also vendor has to sustain your imperfect order cycles, because the waves will change, right? So wave will go to top, and it's all seesaw in SAP or any businesses. So it is only the customer psychology there, and here vendor psychology. Both are almost sounding similar, but yes, when you're changing the platform, you have to learn it, because SAP is an ocean. Again, Salesforce is one you can compare with the river, right? So SAP's footprint is much higher. SAP talks about all departments. CRM is more about relationship management on the marketing, on the sales side, on the support. So there we use Salesforce a lot. But SAP is in the ground, on ground. Suppose if you get into mining, it will from the understanding the soil till the final sale in the small petrol pump. SAP has all solutions, from the crude oil to the processing to the ingredients to the sub products. Everywhere SAP can. So SAP has, once somebody buys an SAP, they will go to billions of dollars of like Google uses SAP in their background for all their products. So Microsoft, so though they are having their own ERPs, they still in the background they have their SAP in the biggest context. Now the data center what they're implementing in Vizag, so the procurement completely they will take it through SAP, right? Yes, yeah. I hope Avinash, your question is answered. So anyone else can? Uh,
Yeah, hi.
hello,
Yeah, hi
Yeah,
sir.
hi.
This is
tell me Vishnu.
Yeah, hi. Like currently, I'm working in Amazon, and I have 2 years of experience in non-IT, and my designation is SPS associate. So, like, will it works for me like while switching?
See, basically, your previous knowledge, I'll tell you, the switching over into SAP, this is first of all, you see, every new technology is tough, right? So,
Yeah,
by
yeah,
default. But remember, SAP is called as technology of nerds. That means people doesn't need brains to understand SAP, but
yeah,
it has a special method of learning. So in India, most probably I've seen people, the way they learn Java, the way they learn .NET, the way they learn SAP MM is similar. They are not learning it differently. So here, for learning your programming language, you need DSA, okay, data structures and algorithms. Okay, you don't need here, but here you need business process knowledge. You need to understand the how businesses run. So you learn from scratch. Don't worry about. But yes, your previous knowledge will help you to show your experience. You have a
yeah,
designation, you have your offer letter, payslips intact, so your career shift will be much easier. So that's where. But as I told you, business process knowledge, I will give you the best thing, best ideas. In today's internet world, your phone is enough to become a to change your life, maybe the positive side or negative side. You don't even need a laptop. So that is
okay,
how I, if you want to come into this procurement, learn what is a plant, learn what is the supply chain. That means from the raw material till you go to a DMart or go to a Ratandeep, or you go to a metro store, or you go to a IKEA, or you go to a Kia Motors, you go to a Honda showroom. What is happening in that? You take a flight, but right now you don't worry about only how to fly. You also have to understand how the cockpit works, how the aircraft is organized, how it go to the maintenance, what is the parking fees. That means you have to get into a better mindset. And SAP is for those people who want to have their foundation strong, to change their method of learning, and don't try to invent new things. Don't become a scientist here, right? Simply
yeah,
you have to pilot it. And remember, if you I have seen people with zero communication become project managers now because his skill is good, his hard work is good. I recently one of my previous students like Sanjay, like Rajesh. So I had no hopes that these people will get jobs. Their parents have requested me to. I said, sir, it's not possible because communication is not that good and all. And in fact, I have their screenshots now, sir. I have got placed in certain interior technologies. I got placed in by two technology. So they are sending me offer letters. That means because these people have attended twice, they did not leave the interest. They have done their 100%. They have done the hard work. They have gone to their villages from morning 7 to evening 7. They have studied business processes. They have attended interviews. They have learned in a tough way. But see, people without communication, it may take 2 months more too. But you have to do your hard work. There is no shortcut here.
Yeah,
We will
okay.
help you to do everything which is required. In one batch you did not understand, you again come parallel in another batch. I have another morning batch, another evening batch. You please join that. So I will help you out to the core. I'm available on WhatsApp. I'm available on my Insta handle. So I will on every 2 days I'll answer. Sometimes every day I answer those questions whenever I have free time. I will answer them. And sometimes if it is very urgent, I will, if you're stuck in some screens and not able to do it, so I can help you out. That's not a big deal in that.
Sir,
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Tell me. Vishnu?
So, hey,
Hmm.
this is Rajendra. So,
Rajendra, tell me.
yeah, I have 5 years or 6 months of experience as a SAP end user. So,
Hmm.
invoice processing and vendor reconciliation and something like that. So, my doubt is we are getting into the SAP MM consultant. So,
Consulting. Hmm.
what we can put it in resume? What is that?
Hmm.
This previous experience is a consultants or end user.
Yeah. See, the people who come because I've trained thousands of end users like this, so they will uh, tailor the previous experience into consulting experience.
Sorry.
They will tailor. They'll manage the previous experience as consultant.
Okay.
But if you just put end user experience, your pay scale will not increase by 30%. If you put as consulting experience, you'll get 100% hike.
But they are expecting that much of experience, like performance.
See, people without end user experience, freshers are performing very well. That's what I said.
Okay.
Skill, getting skill in SAP is quite easy. Only thing is it is a method, right? So when I've started walking, I never thought I can go to marathons, right? I had lot of injuries. I had knee pains. I have shin pains, but I've battled it out. Right now I can run like an athlete. So it is all your practice, right? So I was
Okay.
104 kilos. Right now I am in 70 kilos. It is only because of the kind of food management, the kind of the sleep management. It's like how you manage your body, your career is also like that. So what kind of problems you are going to face, and see, I'll tell you, SAP is, you know people with 10, 15 years experience. Do you think they are experts? No, everyone has 30% knowledge or 40% or 50%. More than that, no one is expert here, right? But only thing is, if your fundamentals are good, you will troubleshoot fast. So
Okay.
you don't need to worry. Your first job will be little difficult. We'll give you on job supports. We'll give you those kind of back end support to sustain first jobs. Don't worry about that. We have that features with us.
Okay. Can we can put it as a consultant, or it is possible
Consultant.
to? Okay, it is possible to have work in SAP end user. I am switching in a consultant like that. We tell like
Ah.
this.
So suppose, what is your take home now?
6 lakhs.
So if you put it as end user, your package will not be more than 10.
Okay.
Shifting end user to the but once you have to join the job, like this, one person has done it. I'll tell you one case study, one use case. So he says that, sir, in our batch, there was another person who don't have any experience. He's getting 16 lakhs and I'm getting 9.2 lakhs. Got it?
Okay.
He
Yes.
put everything fake and he put real. The real guy is getting less salary. And he's getting, and this fellow is, and the pathetic thing is the other guy is, dependent on this person. Got it? 16 lakhs
Mm.
guy is dependent on 9.2 lakhs. So the knowledge
Okay.
is good, but salary is less. So you may land in such situations.
Sir,
Okay. When we are getting the job, we are getting into the as a supporting team or implementation team or rollout team.
We cannot say. We cannot say.
Okay.
It depends.
Yeah,
Situation.
yes, yes. My name is Narendra. I am from Hyderabad, Jachalra. I have
Yeah,
one
tell
doubt.
me.
Can I
Yeah.
ask?
Yeah, please go ahead,
Uh,
Narendra.
in this course, including implementation, support project, and data migration also, you can handle?
Data migration, yes, we are going to discuss. That is on the functional side, not on the technical side.
Yeah,
We are
yes,
not
yes,
going
correct.
to
Because
explain that.
pre-configuration and we have to hand over to basis team, then post-configuration is for our system. That we have to
Yeah,
explain, right? Yeah,
that we will be explaining according to your resume.
yeah. Okay, then in this course, almost about 3 months or 4 months,
It will go with 2.5 months.
2.5 months. Okay, yeah, right. Thank you.
sir,
Yeah, anyone else? Can you ask questions? Trivikram, you
uh,
are asking something?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, actually, right now in demo class is 25 members, and
Uh-huh.
continue classes also continue in 25 members, or
We
member will
cannot say
join
that,
that.
right? Some people come in morning batch, some people come in the evening batch, some people come in the weekend batch. We cannot.
Actually, because actually, sir, I'm asking, I'm working in job right now. I'm working person, sir. So if
Uh-huh.
it is possible, morning time also, sir.
Yeah. We have
Morning
both the
7
methods.
to 7 to 8.
Yes, we will let you know. We have both the options. People who are interested in morning batch or evening batch, we have both the options.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
offline classes.
No,
Okay, sir.
offline at present it is difficult because work schedules. See, if it is heavy rain, the class will be cancelled. Heavy sun, the class will be cancelled. Some people say that are stuck in the traffic. I have to stop the class for 10 minutes. So full strength will never come in
Okay.
the class. That is the problem in
Okay.
Hyderabad.
Okay.
So if it is classroom, it will take 5 months to 6 months to complete.
Oh my. Okay.
So that is a practical problem. But yes, sometimes if you want to weekly once or once you want to come down, so I'll be available on
But
Saturday.
I thought it will be we are attending the in the classroom, so the different people is coming to the discussing about something like that. So that's why
No
I'm
way, no way. Classroom people are not working people. All are freshers.
okay.
So you will never have that kind of active approach in the classrooms. No, you cannot expect that. But once you finish the course, if you want to try when you're trying to job and going to the next level knowledge, then you can meet people who have finished the courses. So for
Okay.
them it will be good. But learning people, no, it will not help.
Hi,
Okay.
sir. Hello. Hi,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Tell me,
Sir, I am
Trivikram.
Trivikram. I am from Srikalahasti.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, my qualification is MBA Finance and HR. But
Okay.
based on my that situations, I switching to sales side. I am working four
Uh-huh.
and a half years in Coca-Cola.
Uh-huh.
Next,
Uh-huh.
I am switching to Reliance, GAPL, Geo
Okay.
Point lead.
Uh-huh.
Now I
Uh-huh.
am working production planning and control, PPC.
Uh-huh. PPC.
So my experience, three experience complete different.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
uh, today I am working Green Panel,
Okay.
India's largest wood panel company. Sir, daily I am coordinating to stores, logistics, purchase,
Mhm.
costing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Now I am thinking, I am switching to FICO or MM or SD.
Never go to FICO
I am
when you
confusing, sir.
want. No.
Okay.
FICO, you leave it. It's a lot of auditing knowledge and all these things. You need immense finance skills to do FICO, right? Without
Okay.
skills, only two modules you can do, that is MM and SD.
Okay,
Zero
sir.
skills.
I have
With
7
zero
years,
skills.
1 month experience, sir. Okay,
That
sir.
experience, see, that experience is only to show that you are more matured enough to handle that experience directly is not useful in SAP, but yes, your stores knowledge, your procurement knowledge will help you to understand the subject better way.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Hi, sir. This is Sayed here.
Yeah, tell me, Syed.
Yeah, actually, I'm a PSU employee,
Uh-huh.
working from past 20 years there.
Okay.
So I'm using the SAP actively there.
Uh-huh.
So I'm an end user.
Okay.
So I want to know that if I do this course,
Uh-huh.
shall I get any part-time kind of jobs? Because the salary is not enough. I feel the salary is not enough, and I can do freelancing like that in the evening sessions.
See, Upwork is something, there is a website where you will get lot of, part-time jobs, 6 hours,
Okay.
5 hours, 4 hours, like this, per day. They are hiring people in SAP, MM, SD, FI. So you have something called freelancer.com, and LinkedIn also has lot of opportunity from US because they need people for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months only, not for permanent. Right. So you'll get lot of
So,
remote opportunities in SAP.
so
SAP is like
do
a
do I need any kind of certification or something like
no
that
need.
for
Skill, skill,
uh,
skill.
these jobs,
See,
or this my experience is enough?
see, basically, SAP, I have seen people getting jobs with only skill. Skill, 90% of the people who got, or 70%, rest of the people manage sometimes. Some people manage with references, some people backdoor, some people. So those are 30%. But 70% of the people, it is a skill driven. No, sometimes no BTech. Normal degree, okay, with 7 years gap. He has done some fake experience, but his skills are good. Some Mumbai-based company is taking him. Some, Kolar-based company has taken him. Tumkur-based company has taken him in remote places, and they have worked very well. And they have fundamentally, right now, first 2 years they struggle in remote companies, remote places like factories and cement and all these companies like iron ore. So they work for 2 years and 1.5 year tough positions. Then they come to the consulting line with high packages. So it is, SAP is there everywhere. So you need to know how to, skill based only. If you don't have knowledge, you will have lot of struggle, not just in SAP. Even as a security guard, if you don't know how to understand the office well, you will not be surviving, right?
Sir, I'm having all those skills. I'm already working from past 10 years on SAP.
Yeah. So that's what.
So
So 10 years means only the US virtual jobs you will get $20 per hour. So you have lot of positions available now.
okay.
You you
Shall
you
I
talk
meet?
to our HR team. You talk to our HR team. Send the resume. They will work on that.
Okay, but I don't have that qualification. I have done diploma.
You have to talk to them because
Okay.
I am only the techie here, so I can technology related questions I can answer, but that is HR will take care. Our HR
Okay.
team.
Shall I get that number, sir? HR team
So
number?
you have the front office number, whoever communicated to you. So how did you join
Yes,
this class? Through online or through Insta, or how did you come down?
through online only, sir.
Yeah. So you're ping there, right? You have DM there, right?
Yeah.
You can ask. You can just put a text. They will respond to you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So any more questions? So because
So
the
I have a
class.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So with 6 years of career break, can we secure a job in MM consultant?
Not in big 10 companies. Accenture, Infosys, Deloitte, don't try in them. But there
Okay.
are more than 10,000 mid-level companies, which they have 100, 200, 300 people, SAP teams, 60, 50 people. Every city has. So first you have to get into those companies. Salary is also good, but they will not take. They'll throw you out within 1 month if you don't work. Getting
Okay,
job
so
is easy.
6
Surviving,
months of career back, how much salary can we expect?
see, career gap is there, but you'll put some fake experience and go. You will not say that I have a career gap,
Okay.
right? You have to show some experience. You have to behave like experienced only. So you
So
cannot say I
without
have career
giving
gap.
any fake experience, can we not secure a job without giving fake experience?
Only through reference you'll get.
Difference, okay.
And
So,
suppose if you want to go like that, they'll not pay you salary initially. You have to go
okay.
as a trainee for 3 months.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
offer them saying that I have very good skills, 6 years of career gap, and I don't need any salary now. I am ready to work under the supervision team. So once I am you're okay with me, you can interview me and you can give me some sample work and see, then give me an offer. That is how
Okay.
you have to prepare your covering letter. You will get opportunities.
So,
Lot of
so
startup
can I
companies will give you.
directly, so that can I directly apply to fresher roles?
Without knowledge, no. Fresher means trained freshers. You should know SAP
No,
to ask, right?
with having knowledge, showing career break in resume, can I apply to fresher roles?
Yes, as a fresher trainee. Yeah, fresher means trainee. That's what.
No, actually my doubt is, will my resume get shortlisted if I show a career break?
That's what I'm saying. Don't take salary initially. Tell them I want to go as a trainee position. I have this knowledge.
Okay,
You can take my skills.
okay,
They'll take your interview. If that interview is going well, you are very good on the integration knowledge. You are very good on the functional skills. You are good in business skills. So then they will say, okay, maybe this lady doesn't have experience, but she has skills. So skills will make you. There are a lot of people who got jobs like that. But you will get jobs. You
okay,
have to travel wherever you get the job. Don't tell I cannot
okay.
go to Himachal Pradesh,
Mhm.
right? Sometimes your job may be in Imphal, your job may be in Kolkata, your job in Bhubaneswar.
Okay,
So as a fresher, you cannot say I want job in Hyderabad only because
okay,
sometimes you may get anywhere.
okay.
That is only restriction because you have to catch those jobs where experienced people cannot go. You're getting my point?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, with good skills, I will not. I will say that I only want job in that Gachibowli or Madhapur street. I don't want job anywhere else. If I will definitely get that job because they have requirements. There are more than uh, 150 companies hiring SAP. So I'll get in one of the companies because I have skill.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah,
So can I get any help from this institute for keeping any fake experience
yeah. They will
covering
help
this?
you out. Yeah, you can talk to the front office people. They will help you out.
Okay, okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, well. So anybody else?
Hi, sir. I'm
Yeah,
Lakshmi Priya.
yeah. Tell me, Lakshmi.
I'm okay, sir. I have passed out in 2021. After
Mm-hmm.
that, I have worked in 2023 IT recruiting,
Mm-hmm.
and last year I am working as a gold loan appraiser. Now I
Uh-huh.
want to change my domain in SAP. Is there
Okay.
possibilities?
See, basically, getting into SAP, as I already said, if your communication skills will play a role, your business skills, you have to start from basics. Like what is a store? Okay, what is
Okay.
procurement? Who is a vendor? Who is a supplier? Okay, so what kind of problems
Okay.
come in the procurement? So so suppose if I want some 500 tons of steel, how it works? If I want 4 aircrafts to be manufactured, how the procurement will work? If I want the gold to be excavated, what is the total procurement process? What tools they need? So any business procurement process is fundamentals are same. Maybe the steps they take will be different. So learn the basics well, forget about whatever your previous experiences and all these things, but you can show them as I have exposure in certain end user skills. I know, I understand the foundation. So you should convince the interviewer, because see, many people like you have joined SAP, right? People coming, a dental doctor has become SAP consultant. So right. So there are homeopathy people. There are people coming from pharma background. So they only sell medicines in the medical. They go to the doctors. Now they become SAP consultant. So anyone can come here. So people coming from Bata showroom, from Woodland showroom, I have made them consultants. So it is so because what do they do in my Woodlands? The assistant manager only shows shoes and talk about the stock. He only maintains that particular single store, isn't it? He doesn't have more knowledge than that. But he has learnt it from basics. So learning with foundation, learning with basics will change your career drastically. That's what SAP is all about.
Okay, sir. I'm currently also working, sir.
Oh, yeah. See, I'll tell you, while learning SAP, don't leave your existing jobs, because three months of learning, once you get that confidence, you yourself will resign. That is my experience.
Yes.
One fine day will come, yes, I am good in this. You'll face 1, 2 interviews and say that I'm doing 70%, I'm doing 80%. Now you'll say, yes, I have to full time leave the job. 1 month I will try, I'll get a job. You yourself will tell us that, okay, sir, right now I'm good at this subject now. So I have resigned, and full time I want to come to institute and do work and, want to try the interviews. That is the situation you have to come back.
Oh.
Right. So yeah, 2 more minutes. Any more questions? See, I'm available at this on Insta handle as well as TechMe Ravi. So you can also send further questions. Okay, if you need. Right. So yeah, so we are done with today's intro thing, and further you can talk to our front office, and tomorrow at same time we are going to catch up for the first class. Okay, from tomorrow the batch is scheduled. Okay, so people who are joining late, they again have to take a backup, take recordings, again discuss in a backup class. Still 1 week I have that option to people can join in the backups. Okay, so I'm done with today's class. Ravi here signing off, and we'll catch up soon, and have a nice SAP career ahead. Okay, see you all.
Thank you, Ravi.
Yeah. Thank you.